Do you know what most people get completely wrong about setting up in Dubai? It's not the license, it's not the visa, it's the bank account. If you've been researching Dubai banking non-resident options, you've been probably hearing conflicting stories. Some say it's impossible, others claim they open an account in days. And the truth is, it's still possible, but it's not easy. And most people don't realize that Dubai banking changes have completely shifted the landscape according to recent reports from the UAE Central Bank. So what worked last year might not work today. If you're trying to figure out how to open a Dubai bank account as non-resident, this video will give you the real story. No sugarcoating, no outdated information, just what's actually happening right now. Hit that subscribe button because we're gonna dive into everything you need to know about getting a Dubai bank account without residency. Let me be straight with you about Dubai non-resident banking requirements this year in 2025. The days like in Europe still of walking into a bank with your passport and walking out with a bank account, those are long gone. But here's the key point everyone misses. Non-residents are still saving accounts afforded by major UAE banks. Emirates NBD, ADCB, Mashreq, First Abu Dhabi Bank, and RAKBANK are still provide these services. But they've becoming extremely selective about who gets approved to join their bank. So new Dubai banking rules have made the process significantly more challenging. And according to a recent Emirates NBD report, banks are under intense regulatory pressure from global anti-money laundering standards like FETF and CRS, and they are being extremely cautious about who they accept these days. So the biggest change, each bank now has completely different criteria and minimum balance requirements. What gets you rejected at Emirates NBD might get you at Ras Al Khaimah approved. And this fragmented approach is making Dubai banking compliance requirements a minefield. But there's still a way to forward if you know the current rules and approaches like a high stakes applications rather than a casual walk-in. Let me break down what the major banks are actually requiring right now. Emirates NBD and ADCB still permit non-resident accounts, but they want serious documentation. You'll need 6 months of foreign bank statements, comprehensive income proof, residence letters from your current bank, and minimum deposits ranging from 30K to 250,000 dirhams depending on the account type. RAKBANK offers elite banking solutions for non-residents and has been more flexible with free-zone companies lately. They're particularly interesting for priority banking relationships, though they're looking at minimum balances from 250K dirhams to 500K dirhams plus range for their elite accounts. Mashreq offers good Dubai business services for foreigners, especially if your business connects to Asia or Africa, and their requirements are specific but achievable if you match their criteria. FAB, First Abu Dhabi Bank, has similar requirements to Emirates NBD, but sometimes different risk appetites depending on your nationality and also business model. Here's what every bank will demand, no exceptions. You must be physically present. There's no fully remote option for opening UAE bank accounts. You need to visit a UAE branch in person for KYC verification. This isn't optional. Keep it in mind. Your documentation package must include this: passport with UAE entry stamp, proof of foreign address, recent utility bills or bank statements, 3 to 6 months of comprehensive bank statements from your home country, employment proof, salary certificate, or business proof, trade license, and a bank reference letter from your current bank. You must also meet minimum balance requirements. For basic saving accounts, 30K to 60K dirhams, and for priority accounts, 250K to 500,000 plus dirhams. Processing time, expect 3 weeks to sometimes 6 months depending on documents completeness and the bank's KYC's checks, of course, and also your nationality. So this isn't gonna be a quick process for you. Dubai banking is getting harder because UAE banks face intense international regulatory pressure, heavy KYC requirements due to global pressure from organizations like FATF mean banks are structurizing applications more strictly than ever before in the past. According to Financial Action Task Force guidelines, they are implementing stricter Know Your Customer, aka KYC procedures. And one mistake can cost them millions in fines, so they are going to be very cautious with opening your bank account. And the result? Dubai bank account rejection reasons have multiplied. Poor documentation, unreal business models, insufficient deposits, wrong bank choice, unprofessional applications, and any of these can kill your application instantly. So this is why you need a real strategy, not crossing your fingers and hoping. If you're serious about UAE banking for non-residents, your best bet is often through a free zone company. UAE free zone company banking has become the most reliable path and often has better success rates. Different free zones have a relationship with different banks. IFSA works well with certain banks. The MCC has other partnerships. So this isn't a random, it's a strategic relationships built over years. The right approach depends on matching your company structure to their current appetite and also requirements. So Dubai fintech banking is creating new stepping stones options now. According to the Dubai International Financial Center's latest fintech report, digital banks like Liv, Emirates NBD's new digital bank, along with international services like Revolut and Wise operating in the UAE, offer alternatives to traditional banking now in the UAE. Some entrepreneurs use these strategically. They build transaction history with digital banking and then use that credibility and banking relationship to access traditional banking later. So this won't replace a full banking relationship, but it can maybe solve immediate cash flow problems while you are building toward your main banking goal. Also, currency and exchange rate challenges can cost you thousands annually. A recent study by the UAE Banking Federation found that poor currency management can eat into business profit significantly. So if your business operates in euro, but your Dubai bank account is in dirham, every transaction involves conversion costs. Scam risks in the banking process are also real. I've seen entrepreneurs pay $10,000 for banking consultants who promise guaranteed account opening and then disappear after submitting applications they know will be rejected. So work only with licensed professionals who can show successful track records and provide clear documentation like Emifast for opening your corporate bank account. You might have heard about Dubai banking's window closing. And is it true? Partially. The window for unprofessional, poorly planned application is definitely closing. But the window for properly structured, professional managed application remains wide open. So this isn't the last chance to buy banking. According to recent statements from the UAE Ministry of Economy, it's evolved banking that requires evolved approaches. The UAE hasn't closed the door on international banking. They've raised the standards dramatically. If you're serious about getting Dubai banking as a non-resident, here's your step-by-step approach. Research first, understand current banking requirements before making any moves. Each bank has different appetites and also requirements. Prepare comprehensive documentation. This isn't optional. Incomplete applications get rejected immediately. And also, choose your target banks strategically based on your business type, if you have a business, nationality, and deposit capabilities. Also, bank selection matters enormously, and consider a free zone strategy because pairing with a free zone company setup often significantly boosts your odds on approval. Have backup plans ready, apply to multiple banks with different approaches. Also, work with professionals who really understand the latest requirements and have current relationship with banks like us. And most importantly, understand that Dubai company setup banking needs everything working together. Your business structure, documentation, target bank requirements, and professional presentation. Mess up with one piece and everything is gonna be falling apart. So banking for non-resident is still possible, but it's not a plug and pay. It requires significantly more planning, professionalism, and of course financial commitment than ever before. The key takeaway, treat Dubai banking like a high-stakes application, not a casual walk-in. Quality matters as much as structure. For entrepreneurs who do this right, proper preparation, solid documentation, strategic bank selection, meeting minimum balance requirements, and professional guidance, Dubai banking remains accessible and also very valuable. I can tell you that from a personal view. For those who try to wing it with outdated strategies or expect it to be easy, it's gonna be very frustrating and also expensive. Pro tip from Emifast: consider starting with digital banking options to build UAE banking history, then leverage that relationship toward traditional banking. Strategy wins over hoping. So what's been your experience with Dubai banking? Or do you have any questions about Dubai banking? Drop a comment below and let me know what challenges you have been facing in the past. And if this video helped clarify the current situation, share it with other entrepreneurs struggling with the same questions. And if you want professional help navigating UAE company information and banking, check us out at emifast.com and we'll make sure you avoid the common mistakes that kill banking application. We can say that we guarantee a 100% corporate bank approval. Again, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.